Hello folks, I'm here to talk about our mock product. We have 25 plus mocks sitting here. Mocks are very tough to create. I don't know if you guys know this, very tough to create because mocks have to be representative and mocks have to be the right band of difficulty. Mocks need to offer slightly more than typical questions. The solutions for mocks have to be carved out brilliantly. It doesn't have to touch on theory, but it has to talk about thought process. So our mock series I think is fantastic. We've added a ton of new mocks here and cleaned up a bunch of our slightly older content. The solutions are thorough and detailed. We have video solutions for almost every single question in Quantile RDI, more than half the questions in Bobble. So I've done almost all the videos for Quantile RDI and I know how difficult it was for me to do video solutions in great detail form. For LRDI especially, I hate it when I see questions which say, you put all the constraints in, the table has to be formed like this, the final table is going to be like this, based on this we answer questions. That simply doesn't work for me. There is a mechanism by which we arrive at the right representation. There is every likelihood that when I am solving, I went and hit a roadblock and then took a detour with another constraint and then came back to the right solution. So our solutions will represent that. I make it a point to see how we would navigate it in a more natural, intuitive way, with some tricks and ideas to show how we can do it quicker, right? But not in a mechanical way like describing how I arrived at this point. And so we're very particular the solutions be intuitive. So it takes an incredible amount of time for us to carve LRDI sets and solutions for that. But I think our end product is that it is compellingly good. And so there are mocks and there are mocks. I think our mocks really make sense. They're fiercely representative. They're not out of whack difficult. Sometimes when I talk to providers and say, give me good high quality set, they understand it as saying, give me difficult sets. In India, higher quality means difficult when it comes to mocks and exam questions. I don't want difficult sets. I want sets that can be carved out with beautiful ideas, and which is why we've taken a ton of time dwelling into the mocks, and I think the mocks are brilliant. And so do try these out. You can figure out how our product is by checking us out online, on YouTube or our own platform. Reach out to us if you have any queries. The last lap is going to be heavily about mocks, and it's very important to have access to decent number of mocks and extremely high quality mocks. From here on in, the more dud mocks you do, the more in the wilderness you're going to be. If you find a good provider, stick to them. Don't keep floating from provider to provider. If you found two, you're good. Don't just have a fetish for extremely low cost or randomly freely available mocks. Bad mocks are sometimes worse than no mocks. Zone in on your three providers, pick one of them, see that through. If you can find another friend who can buy another provider and you can share and do, brilliant. But time for saying I'll do one free mock in each provider, that is done. Because if you do a crappy mock, it's going to mess your intuitive understanding of what is CAT level, what is the relevant level of difficulty. CATs have to be of high quality with super detailed solution and fiercely representative. All three boxes need to be ticked. Therefore, check us out. Best wishes for CAT.